Alright, let's pick it up here. They set it so it's the red. So it's the red rooms, or the red configuration. But I know exactly where to go, since I've proceeded a little further. The only trouble is the mini-boss here is as tough as nails. So I decided to stop recording and beat him. Elephants? I know your weakness now. Okay. Now, I'm sorry if I'm only gonna record halfway. The mini-boss fight is for a certain reason, and that is, in that playthrough, I actually got a game over. So, what I decided to do instead was start over. And, in doing so, I was able to beat it, but I forgot to record. So, I sincerely apologize. I'll try and explain what I did, or my method. Let's see what I fight here. Oh, not these pixies. This reminds me, you encounter these in these sewers, but the fairies will keep on summoning those floating queen mab things. Knock it off. So, in effect, you can actually farm for experience by just having them summon these over and over again. Die already. Well, that'll spell your doom. I didn't know I did that, actually. Now, let's try this again. Oh, well, that was lucky. Crap. Not good. Come on, wake up. Not exactly what I wanted, but... oops. Let's fix that problem. That was ridiculous. First things first, I'm gonna stop at this karma terminal to save. Because, again, this mini-boss fight is incredibly tough. It was for me, and it took almost an eternity to actually beat him. Which is why, afterwards, I discovered that the enemies actually do get pretty obnoxious and tough, so I decided to power level in the sewers. And that's where I utilized the whole pixie farming thing. It's actually not my strategy, it's a recommendation from a user at GameFAQs. So I just decided to try it out. Okay, what do I fight now? Oh, those things. Yeah, they're called Raiju, I think. One of them got frozen. From what I know, these things will absorb electricity. Especially since they're beings of pure lightning. Alright. Now this is a pathway to the mini-boss. You have to fight 3 in order to get to Baron. A hostile presence, okay. There are 2 things that are really annoying about this boss. And since you can't really overlap defensive spells, it's kind of annoying. First, it actually gets frozen for me. But the reason I avoided death instead is because this thing will use Stone Gaze. And what that does is it turns me to stone. Like that. I hate hearing that. I'm kinda sick of hearing this boss. Or mini-boss. Don't do this. So either you shield from Stone Gaze, or you absorb Earth. Either way, it's not going to be an easy fight. And in this fight, in this recording, see, physical attacks aren't really as good. Ow. But as I was saying, since physical attacks are no good, it can absorb Earth, and it uses Earth and Stone Gaze. And it also does this. That can turn you to stone randomly. But it didn't do that for me. The problem is that in this fight, I actually did get it to game over, but I didn't record it, because I ran out of time. And when I did start recording it, I stopped because I did, again, get a game over. It's actually vulnerable to fire, I realized. I don't have a strong fire ability. All I have is Miragion, I think. Unfortunately, nobody's vulnerable to Earth. So it's either going to use an Earth ability or turn me to stone. Either way, this is obnoxious. And I don't understand why they have this enemy in the first place. I was just continuously using ice in the hopes of freezing it. Let's try Void Death again. I actually discovered that, and I think this is where I did turn to stone. No, that was lucky. I guess it was my second round 2 with this boss, or mini boss. It was incredibly tough, so actually I decided to beat it off camera. And I'm sorry about that, but I'll pick it up when this is over.